Today we are going to put the switch on for the cruise control switch, and that original cover that I got from another vehicle. But first things first, let's take the battery out. Let's disconnect the battery. Alright, let's take this out. Make sure that's not going to touch anything. Alright, so we are going to remove this steering wheel to put that cover there and the switch. You remember in my other video I already put that the module in there, it's behind there. See that? I haven't locked anything because I need to go back in there to do some wiring. But for now, let's remove this airbag and the steering wheel. So I got two types of key set here. Because when I first tried to take this nut off, I stripped the nut, so then this right here wouldn't work anymore. So then but if your bolt was fine and it wasn't stripped, it would work perfectly. So what I had to do was that I had to take this cover off. I had to take this cover off here. It's got some screws back there, and then I just pull this out like this. I just bend this back like this. See that? You can see it like that, and you see the bolt that is there. I use a firm grip pliers. I think I use either this one or these here. Yeah, well, one of them. So then I just grip real firm to the bolt and just just loosen the bolt. This bottom one here, I didn't strip the bolt, so I was able to take it out very easily. So just take out this bolt and the bolt there, and it should come off. So you see that the bolt is loose, but the airbag is still not coming out because the bolt is just still sticking a little. So you just gotta pull that out, and the airbag would come off. See that? Well, it fell. Anyways, it's in there anyways. You can always get it out. Just do the same on this side. There you go. The airbag is out. So all you gotta do is to take these connectors out. Let me see if it's focusing. You just have to just stick a screwdriver in here. Where is it? Right there. It's not focusing, but yeah, just push this up. Where you see the little drops are. These connectors have like a little drop right here. Just stick a screwdriver there, pull it up, and what I do is I just use a pair of pliers and just pull it up. There you go, and that's it. So the airbag is out. Now for this connector here, so this one here, this is where we would connect that the switch. See how the switch has the connector right there? Connector, and this is for the horn. So this would go in here, and that would go in there, right? So just take this connector out. Just push that button there. Just take it out. Just pull the horn wire out like that. See? So this one didn't have any other wires there, but the one with the cruise control, this is the one that, like I said, I got from the 2007 Corolla. It has the wires there and plus this. So pretty much you just plug this in, but I'm gonna take out the steering wheel in order for me to put this in, put this cover with the cut and everything. So I'm gonna take out the steering wheel, take out this bolt here, and just pull the steering wheel out, and it'll come out. That's what I did in the junkyard with the other junk cars. So alright, gonna move that bolt there, the key out, and lock the steering wheel, and it locked. So now I got this here. It's a I guess it's 3/4. Yeah, it's a 3/4. You call it 3 1/4. I'm not sure, but it's 3/4 right there. Counterclockwise. So let's take it out. You need a little bit of effort in that. So there you go. I loosened that nut. It's coming out. Let me see. Do I have to disconnect anything else? Nope. Just take this bolt out. In the junkyard, I had to really wiggle the steering wheel. So let's wiggle it. Just wiggle and pull it out. Let me see. Okay, so it was fairly easy to take it. I just shook it a little, and there you go. That's the steering wheel. So if you need to change the steering wheel for whatever reason, that's pretty much it. But we're not changing the steering wheel. There goes the bolt. This is the bolt from the airbag. So I'm just gonna take this cover off. This cover has some screws here and here, which I took out already. So I'm just gonna remove this cover here. See that? So now I'm gonna put on the cover that I got from the other vehicle, the junkyard. Make sure the bolts are lined up like that. See that? So that is lined up. That is lined up there, the hole. I took the screws from the other vehicle as well. The bolts, the screws, even the new screws for the airbag, because mine was stripped. So when I took it, I took the bolt as well. So just like that, put the screws in here and in here. I'm gonna put the steering wheel back. I'll connect that switch, put the airbag back, and the light will come on. We'll see, because I did it before. With the switch, I didn't take out the I had not taken out the steering wheel before, but I had taken out the switch already. Alright, let me just put the screws back. So you see here, these are the screws that I got from the other vehicle. The airbag screws and this cover screw. The cover screws and also the switch screw. I'm sure I did. So yeah, we'll see. So let's put the screws. Let me see. It seems like they're all just using the same. Put the screw in here. Yeah, they all look the same anyway. So put in here. Tighten this up. Yeah, I think if you have a car that's like 2005 and up, it's a lot easier. You don't need all these things. Like the different connectors and all, and wiring, because the newer years they have those come with the cars. So there you go. So I got my cover with that original cutout there, and I'm going to put the switch on. So there you go. I put the switch in. The lighting here, but so put the switch in, and you know it. The steering wheel has the pre-holes there. Somehow, I think I lost one screw from the other vehicle, so I only have one left here. But I think I can use these screws here that I have originally from my car. So you see there the hole. No, not that one. Sorry, this one here. Just put the switch in, and it fits perfectly. See that? That. You know, I mean, one screw is okay, but there are two holes and he needs two screws. Might as well do two screws. But I think I have the other screws here from the previous. Yep. for my old cover. So you just stick this in, screw this in there too, and then put the steering wheel back and connect the connectors, and we're all done with the steering wheel. So this screw here, it was a little tricky in a sense that, you know, my screwdriver doesn't have a magnet tip, so I had to just put it on the side there and just move it straight a little. Oh shoot, okay, let's fix that. But there you go, I got the screw in. So I'm trying to keep it in focus. There you go, just keep tightening the screw. Let me just finish tightening this up. So you see, this is the new cover with the cruise control cut there. You see the part? That's where I got from the junkyard. Got the screws on right there. Stick that in, and it's a perfect fit. Now I just gotta put this back on. Was it like this or like this? I'll check this out. Oh yeah, I think it was like this. So put this in. So there you go. I just wiggled it in. It's in. So let's connect that cruise control switch to here. And then this one to here, the horn. Alright, so that's it, we're done with the connectors. Now I just gotta put back the bolt, this one here. Alright, just tighten that bolt up, connect the airbag, screw the airbag, and that's it. So for the connector for the airbag, pretty much just like that. So I can do this with one hand, stick this in, like that, and then the clip on the top, push it in, and that's it. This back like this. Alright, now just screw the airbag screws here, and we're done. And then I'll turn the car on, and reconnect the battery and turn the car on, and we'll hit the switch. Oops, I forgot to tighten this bolt. So just gonna tighten it real quick. Alright, tighten the bolt. I'll put the airbag back and screw the airbag. Alright, so just make sure, the airbag is nice and in, and make sure that, where the goes in, just, make sure that's lined up with the airbag. So I've got the screws in. Now I just gotta tighten them. So the reason why one of my old screws was stripped was because, you know, I was trying to loosen it. This one here on this side, I was trying to loosen it this angle, which is a bad angle. You know, you wanna you know, make sure you have a good angle. So I think what I'm gonna do is that I'll just tighten this one up here since it's easier, and then I'll just reconnect the cable and then put the key in and just turn the wheel so that it's facing this side here, so that it's easier to tighten the bolt. So just tighten this bolt here. I angle my tool just like this, and then just turn it. So just use two hands, you know, make sure that you don't strip the head. Alright, so now I'm just gonna put back the battery here. The battery is connected with my keys. Just gonna turn the steering wheel. Just even start the car. Just gonna turn it back over here because the screw is there, and I just want to have a good angle. You know, good angle of it to tighten it so that, you know, I don't strip it. I don't strip the screw. You know, it didn't feel too tight, so just tighten it, you know, just tight, but not, you know, don't over tighten it. Everything's put back together. The screws are tight. The horn's working. Now for the cruise control, hit the switch. See that? It works. See the cruise light there? Cruise. Alright, so that's pretty much putting the cruise control switch here, the cover, pretty much taking out the steering wheel, the airbag. So next step is do some wiring before I put the